People are going, big up on yourself, hope everything up in here. See, give thanks to the checking in here. So when I say respect and manners as always, you don't know how the thing go, respect and the order of the day. Don't. Yeah man, big up to all of the ones that may subscribe to the channel, the one that may click the notification bell. And if you're new, please subscribe to the channel, said we. So when I say people, you don't know what really are going with the lips of the people at this moment, you know, people, are the local government election, you know, boy, a bag of things go on. You see what I say? So we definitely are going to speak on that a bit and so forth. We also see where dancehall artist Mr. Vegas had some words to say in light of the passing of Petaah Morgan. You see what I say? And he would have dropped some valuable advice to him, you know, peers in the music industry. I don't know the likes of Mr. Vegas and them, and they are doing it for a while, people, you know, a couple of years well. You see what I say? Over probably 2 decades. So at the moment, the ones them are go up in a age. So man can't meds like them are 19 or them are 20 at this moment. You know, man, if you have more big man and more mature meds, you see it. So at the end of the day, the artists have some proposals to make towards him fellow artists them. So we are going to check out that as well, people. And as we tell you, local government election, big tag of war are going between the PnP and JLP. And who will really win this election, people? We are going to go into details and see what really go on. But for now, big up all of the viewers, all of the subscribers them. And so when I say people, yeah man, respect our manners and make sure to subscribe to the channel and also click the notification bell. You don't know how the thing go. Make we go in my people. Look on the iPad and look on the time. The time I say 3:05. You see what I say? And we are talking about in the night. And why am I obsolete? People may try to figure out who really win this local government election. That's the reason why I'm not going on my bed. You see what I say, people? Yeah, man. And the funny thing about it, both parties claim victory towards this thing. So we are going to look through where the eyes them I say and see if we can make sense of it. But as me say, it's an epic battle, people. You see what I say? Yeah, man. One at the time we see where the PnP party claim the victory clear cut according to nationwide news. We have follow up the polls them and reason with some hydrant said speed, and based on the readings we see where nationwide as a popular and prominent newspaper came out and declare PnP the winner. And being that nationwide is a reputable source, people, nobody not really question nothing. You see, it in the back of our brain because that was about like 7 o'clock. And me did I wonder to myself what kind of express counting of ballot nationwide have how for them links big so for them can get the results them so fast. You see what I say, people, because we are say, yo, normally we know say them think they can really not really done count till probably 10, 11, 12 o'clock. You have like the majority count. So I was wondering to myself how them get the result. But as we say, you don't know, are the media people them officially, you know, are them have the credentials to show say them are media people. So we are say we with little self probably them just know more than we. So we just work with it, no questions asked. That's what I say. Yeah man, and we that's where the likes are the PnP supporters and everybody where as a time come out and I celebrate and you know do them thing and I say yes, this is a nice and lovely victory, and you know Andrew Holness and his administration have a come down and this would be aiming towards snatching the victory in the general election as well. You see what I say? So as we say, it really look like even the nationwide reasoning. I don't know if it captivate Mark Golding, but when I see where Mark Golding even put forward for him speech, I don't really know where he got the statistics because he not really present none, but we see where he claim victory and say, you know, it's a good look, you see it. So we are going to take a listen at the speech from Mark Golding, people. You don't know how the thing goes. So check this out.
Shown that the People's National Party, having not won a general election since 2011 or a local since 2012, we have shown that we have the capacity to deliver, to execute, and to achieve victory. And my heart is full because the PnP has come back as a strong, powerful force in this land again for the masses of the people and all Jamaica. comrades, we will continue the work. We will continue to build our momentum. We will continue what we have been doing because we will not let the people down. The people want to see a PnP government, and the people want to see Ayman, Mark, Jefferson rolling in Jamaica House, doing the work of the people. Clean heart and clean hands. So comrades, we can go forward with confidence. We have pulled off a great victory today. The people have spoken. The PnP is alive and well and strong. I want to dedicate this victory to Sister P, Mama P, on the anniversary of her ascendance to the leadership of the People's National Party in 2006. Children of Michael Manley, and he said to me, NW and Michael Manley are smiling tonight. And I want to say, the next PnP government will govern in the true spirit of the People's National Party as founded by the Right Excellent Norman Washington Manley and has created into a vibrant, massive force by his son, Joshua Michael Manley.
That is opposition leader Mark Golding. So Mr. Mark Golding is, elated that him actually take the victory, and the local government majority went to the PnP. So when I say people, now when all was said and done, we see where there were a couple questions, ones that asked, how is that possible, being that majority of the thing them not count out. But when it come on to Mark Golding and the PnP still, in my view, win or lose, Mark Golding kind of exceed my expectation. You see, based on how him get the party. When him get the party, to me, it was a bit in a shambles. You see what I say? And me never really see them as no real contest against Prime Minister Andrew Holness. So, when I look and I say, win or lose for Mark Golding, I think them perform very well. However, them do it, I think, them reach a stage where him kind of unify the party and make it be a force to reckon with, you see, because all over the island, all over the internet, the diaspora, we see a number of people, scores of people come out and I say, time come, a time for a Mark Golding government and so forth people. So me not lie, over time, the thing build and develop. As me say, there was a time when it looked like PnP in a shambles. Me did I wonder, some of the members seem like them over this and some of the members them seem like them over this, and it just look like a bunch of confusion. And I was wondering when them are going to fix this party and kind of steady it back in a one and make it look stable like the Jamaica Labour Party looks structured. But as me say, that managed to happen under the Mark Golding administration. So whether them win or lose, people, me think them kind of fix even that part. So at the end of the day, me not think nobody can really take the PnP thing for no joke thing at this moment. You see what I say? But as me say, Mark Golding claim him victory and say him win, and the place has spoken. So he's saying that Jamaica has spoken and the victory in the PnP and people. So I don't know. You see what I say? Yeah, man. But according to what are going on the flip side now, people, is a total different thing. You see what I say? On the flip side now, people, we see where Prime Minister Andrew Holness roll out more calm and more collective, and him seems to have more, he present more statistics. So once would I say, wait, how the thing look like JLP gone with it? Because based on what Prime Minister Andrew Holness is saying, he is saying that of the 13, seats, JLP gone with about 7 of them. So if JLP gone with 7 of them based on my calculation, me think that would be the majority. And, he was saying that the PnP gone with 4 and 2 seems to be tired, undecided or something like that. You see what I say, people? So at the end of the day, as me say, Prime Minister Andrew Holness present a strong argument and kind of U-turn the thing, because one of the main, as we said, nationwide kind of, I don't know if them do it on purpose or what the agenda was, people. I don't know what what is the race for who are trying to break the news. Nowadays, the media come like a bunch of cloud chasers more than even we, the vloggers. You see what I say? Because as I say, normally, back then, anybody know election upon probably we look at radio or TV, we are watching this thing pan, and we have to wait for the result them at the speed of our rate for the result them. Nowadays, as the ballot them count or the man them count 2 box, man I give predictions already, or man assume this and assume that and rile up the people them. So, you know, there was this big advertisement call from Nationwide and Cliff Hughes and all of these people declaring PnP for to be the winner. So everybody did kind of like pack up and go home. We look over the JLP headquarters, it look empty and whatever. You see when I say be mocking and laughing from the PnP side, you know, say yeah man, time come them for pack up and go, the place did green now with orange. Blah 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 and bag of things. You see it? Now all of a sudden about 9 to 10 o'clock, boom, when we look to backside people, big notice come out from Nationwide, you know, apologizing to the people and say them falsely declare the PnP winner. There's a lot more going on before them can make that determination, and that send the people in a state of confusion again, you see, because now people start to wonder what really are going on. You see what I say? Oh, we get from Mark Golding saying time come and, you know, him a response to the place right now to it becoming a draw. You see what I say? Yeah, so everybody in a confusion, everybody I wonder how I go on now people. And as we say, by then, now we start see movement around the JLP headquarters. As we tell our people in the 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock region, when I check the JLP headquarters to backside, you could have not even a dog, you see it like in our Western show, you see, you know, a couple newspaper blow past and one little ball of weed and whatever, a roll a go down the thing, they look like a ghost town, you see, but by, we see that notice there from Nationwide, we kind of see Bro God roll up and out there start ram up with people and dancing and the usual start going, but as we say, the difference in Mark Golding and Andrew Bro God Holness, you know, Andrew presented status and presented data stating that, you know, him confident according to statistics that he won 7 of the seats, them, you see it, and you know, the rest, the next 4 was won by the PnP and 2 in a tie and a bag of things. However, you know, according to the specialist them on TVJ, they were saying that Andrew Holness' statement was not 100% accurate, but them never really deny the fact that him saying him win the 7. And me, I look upon it and I say, if you win the 7 still, out of 13, you know, that would have seems like a the majority to me, you see it, because 6 and 6 are 12 and 1 are 7. So even if PnP win the other 6, if I saw it calculate, it means them still lose. If that is the way how them calculated people. So I say, so as me say, it's a very confusing thing at the moment, but you know, based on what they are saying, if as me say, Andrew wanna say win 7 my seat, and I'm not really see nobody denounce it, people. You see it, and as me say, this kind of does confuse everybody, because I think the people are geared wrong and confusing info from the get-go. Sometimes I see some graph come up and them look fully orange. Sometimes I see some come up and them look fully green. So everybody, you know, really, and these are the people we have to rely upon, and them have the statistics. So if them are give wrong number and them are for them chain and slip off people, you know, say the whole thing just confuse up and low up. You see what I say? But as me say, based on what me say go on, you know, Andrew Brogard come out calm and collective and declare himself the winner. You see what I say, people? So we can take a little listen at what him say in a film victory speech. We have Mark Golding victory speech already, and we have Andrew Holness victory speech at this moment, people. So take a listen at this.
What we can say to the nation is that the Jamaica Labour Party retains 7 municipal corporations with a clear lead. The PnP The PnP has 4, and there are 2 that are reported to be tied. So, without question, the Jamaica Labour Party has won the municipal elections. Without question. The 2 municipal corporations that are tied, we should have some definitive results on those in a few days, possibly by Wednesday. But as you know, with these elections, as it was in 2016, they go through recounts, and where there are very close margins, there is the potential for change. So right now, the most definitive result, as we can say, is that the Jamaica Labour Party holds 7 municipal corporations, which is the majority of the corporations. The ties are the KCDC and at this point, Clarendon. And as I said, those will probably go through magisterial recounts. How do you interpret this? How do you interpret this? Well, if we look at what existed before, the PnP retained retained Westmoreland, which they had, Hanover, Manchester, and St. Catherine. The Jamaica Labour Party retained all that it had, which was Trelawney, St. Mary, St. Anne, St. James, St. Elizabeth, St. Thomas, and Portland. So, how do you interpret this? Clearly, the people of Jamaica maintains confidence in the government of the Jamaica Labour Party. Clearly, if this were a general election, the Jamaica Labour Party would still be the government of Jamaica. Which is the result.
So yeah, my people, that is Prime Minister Andrew Holness. And you know, a lot of people are saying, yo, that speech sound a bit, you know, low, like Andrew lose or whatever. But at the end of the day, you know, he put forward some arguments as it relates to Wagwan. And me kind of like the fact that we kind of more in a social media era. So, you know, it can be visible right now, say, the people them not in a non-joke with them, and the people them not each vote them out if them not perform. So, right now, we are expect more performance from Andrew Holness and the JLP at this moment. You see what I say? Me not gonna be one of the ones them where I speak out a bias and say the man them never did that do nothing at all or whatever, that type of thing there. So what I say? Yeah, that can be argued, but in terms of like people are show them say, yo, listen me. You're there in here to do a job, and we are expect you to do the job, and when you're in a laughing thing with you. Yeah, the people them are show them that. And as me say, this is not a couple years ago when it seems as if there was no competition. When I check like in a 2020 and all of them time there, you know, clearly the PnP seems like it was no competition towards the JLP because there was a lot of infighting and so forth. But when it come on to like now, you see when I say all of that gone and the thing unified. So the JLP, them have to know what them are do. You see when I say people. But as it relates to like the general election, that will be interested as well. So when I say that a more serious election that have to do with, you know, the country overall. So when I say in terms of like who around the country. You know, so we are look forward to see how that are going to play out still, people. But this has been very interesting. And as me say, at 3 o'clock, and at this moment, me still not really come to the conclusion as to who win it hands down. You see it, people. Mark Golding as him win it. Andrew Brogard as him win it. You know, the difference is Mark Golding kind of does speak after, and I think Mark Golding speak a little bit too early, so me I want to ask him where him get him statistics from still, if a nationwide, because if a nationwide I get it, brother, boy, it look like an error go on this, you see it. But at the end of the day, Andrew only say him win 7 of the seat them, and me not see nobody contest it or say that is a liar or so forth. So at this moment, people, we will see how the official results them and down, and we will present that to you. But we just have a chat a bit about it, people. You see what I say, because as I say, it has been very exciting, and everybody knows that me kind of like follow up the thing there, and me kind of follow it up different, because me not really just, you know, follow up the big speech people them where, you know, come out and talk some whole heap of pretty things with them big word we don't really understand. We attack, we kind of follow it up from even the street. You see what I say? So we have like the foot soldier them where we kind of feature more while from the PnP and JLP, and hear how the streets have view the things said we. You see what I say? A lot of people may complain and say, yo, you know, them not like this one or them not like that one or whatever. But at the end of the day, as the moderator, you have to just run the thing. Oh, you know it's right. You see it, I have to just run the thing unbiased. You can't really, you know, paint no particular narrative. You have to just hear what everybody has say, and we can then quick sense out of nonsense. So if a foolishness a man attack, and that him attack, and that him a present to, and if it make sense, and that him a say. So at the end of the day, people, as we say, make we see officially who them are going to declare the winner, probably by morning light, you know, official news will come out. But as me say, for now, boy, the place crazy. As the tag and war said we. You see what I say? So we are going to watch what go on. So yes, my people, next up we have Mr. Vegas weighing in on that whole passing of Peter Morgan from the Morgan Heritage family. And the entertainer has some very interesting things to say as it relates to, you know, his peers where I get up in an age at this moment. So you know, these are the times, you know, where you can't really meds like you're 19-year-old and stuff what he's, you know, insinuating that the artists them and so forth, people were in a certain age group and age bracket, need to go get them regular checkup, and don't try to live and try to prove like, you know, bigger than that or tougher that and Ray. You see it, because, you know, things may go wrong in your body and you not even realize, and when you realize it too late. The entertainer even give example of certain little things where that reach him, and him have to go doctor go rectify certain things said we as a artist, and everybody would have look on like Mr. Vegas overall and say, yeah, this look like a healthy individual. You see what I say? So at the end of the day, it's just, you know, proving that getting up in an age, you know, we don't buy little things we have follow you, and if you know, take care of them or monitor them, it may fall into bigger things said we. So I say, people. So as me say, it is a great reason surrounding the whole energy said we, and ones me can listen and actually, you know, be motivated or learn something or go up on a different if you're an artist or entertainer and you're in that age group. You see what I say, people? So we could take a listen at what Mr. Vegas is saying, because you don't know in any situation, you know, Mr. Vegas are going to give you some reasoning where you have to look on and say, yes, this reasoning is solid. You see it. So we could check it out and tell me exactly what you think about what the man says. So check this out.
This brother and sisters them. Yeah? You have to look for the signs. Look for the signs in your body. Zane. Look for the symptoms them that may lead to them things here. May lead to strokes, heart attack, all of them things there. Look for them things there. Zane, because your body really tell you, you know. Your body tell you what's going on. Your body tell you have something wrong. You understand? So you have to look out for the signs them. Tingling in your finger, pain in your elbow, pain in your shoulder, pain in your left shoulder blade, you know, pain in your chest, shortness of breath, all of them things that you have to look forward to them, look for those things Because those things, your body, you know, may be constipated, because constipation is the #1 killer of human being, you know. And what is constipation? It's not just when you go to toilet and you're straining to use the bathroom, that is constipation, that alone is constipation. Constipation is, you know, blocked arteries, all of them things here. Can't get oxygen, all of them things, constipation. Right? So you have to look out for those signs. You see? You have to look out for bowel movements. You have to, yeah, you know, when you get past 40-year-old, you have to just start checking your prostate. All them things. I know, so black people, especially Jamaican men, them no want a doctor check them prostate, because them, you know, them things that them are going to turn gay. If the doctor take our people, you know, them beliefs of them, yeah, it's foolishness. Check your prostate, brethren. You see? Check your prostate. All of them things there. So do all of them things there and take care of yourself. Make sure and see, I look for the signs them. Like the other day. The other day I wake up and I have a chest pain. And I say, yo, I don't like how my chest feel, you know. And my chest feel like a stone in my chest. And I start to have some pain around here, so like some real pain. I start feel my finger them start tingle. The other day I come off a flight, I see like some blood circle on my finger. So, you know, I talk to my doctor and I say, maybe you just, you know, did set your hand in a bad position. So the day when I wake up and I feel the pain in my chest, you know, I go over Andrews and them do a ECG on me, do a blood test, and said I'm fine. Gave me some muscle relaxer and sent me home. Said me alright. See? But I still was having the pain. So I said, you know what? Can't carry a lot of money with me when me dead, you know. I know me have a whole heap of enemy, but want to keep dance if me dead. Me know the amount of people who are wishing me dead. Me can't give them the dance yet or the party yet. Me not ready yet. So me not understand how me still have that pain here. So I took a flight. And I went overseas. Yeah? I went overseas. And I did a total executive profile. See? Total executive profile. And when I did the executive profile, they do the echogram. And they saw some abnormalities. So then give me the result. See? Come back to Jamaica. You know where I went to? I went to the Heart Institute. They did an angiogram. See my hand still have the swell? See it right here? They did an angiogram. Basically what them do, them put a tube in a yarn or a needle and they send dye, where the dye can basically, they read it on the you know, the screen, the computer. They can see how the dye is, you know, navigating through your vessels them. So I'm there lying on the bed and looking at my heart functioning, how the dye is navigating the vessels. But one vessel, one of the vessels them, one of the arteries them, was enlarged. You remember, so I go doctor and tell me, so I'm alright, you know. But I true, me say, yo, no sir, I can't left you now. Me not like the pain here. Me not like how this feel. Yeah. So, I look on the screen. So one of the arteries enlarged. So instead of the blood to be just going through the arteries, yes, going through the arteries like in a nice flow, the blood is actually puddling. So it's moving like, you know, it's not flowing. It just comes like puddles of blood, you know, and it's seeping through the artery, you know, but it's settling and then seeping through. So it's a sign. My body I tell me, say, yo, something wrong. So me listen to the sign. Me not take the doctors them. Me not take that as a final decision with the doctors them told me over Andrews. See? I went and get other checks done. Because me know it's not normal for me I feel that pain there constantly. Me I feel pain on my shoulder blade. Yeah, the angiogram, they put me on aspirin. I have to take aspirin in the morning time, a blood thinner. And they give me some calcium tablets. See? And I take my tablet them and give me some, I may have high blood pressure too. And that is another thing with a lot of our Jamaican people have hypertension. A lot of Jamaican have hypertension. Why? Because we eat a lot of salt, we eat a lot of grease, we eat a lot of enough of them things that we eat. See, and we not take enough nutrients. See? And we not do the things them to keep us. We have a balanced diet. Yeah? We do have a balanced diet. So a lot of Jamaicans have high blood pressure, hypertension. Those things cause blood vessels to rupture. And what causes strokes? Blocked arteries or ruptured arteries. And as soon as our artery is blocked, you stop getting enough oxygen to your brain. So the brain cells them start dying. In some cases, it's fatal. You see? So you have to do your checkup. You have to have a personal doctor where you do your yearly checkup or your 6 months checkup. And if you start feeling any form of fatigue, you start realizing you're sleeping too much, you feel, lethargic, those little unusual things that never used to happen in your body. From you start feeling those things, it's time for you to go and do an executive profile. See? Because maybe if me never go overseas, go check out what's really happening, I would have been on stage and jump up and just drop. You see? And that would have been devastating for a lot of people like my family, especially my children. Them. So, take care of yourself, people, especially me entertain a friend them. Because remember, I say, when you fly all over the world, and remember, water behaves differently when you're up or when you're above, when you're 30,000 feet above sea level. So a lot of us, we have blockage, we have blocked arteries, we have blood clot in our body. And we have fly all over the world, and once the plane take off, like in the case of Boom Dynamite that had blood clots and took off on a flight, and of course water start behaving differently when it reach them level they bridging. You understand? When it get to them altitude, the water start behave differently, or liquid start behave differently. So the blood clot now may move to your brain. You see what I say? So we have to be very careful, because we travel the world and we know we want to take care of family and we want to, have the good life and the rich life, but trust me, you can't take $1 with you when you drop out. You see? So take care of yourself and do a regular check and check on the prostate, rude boys. Because here we go on now, gentlemen. If you not check your prostate, you go get to a point where you go see pum pum and can't touch it. Because when the doctor then cut your prostate, in most cases, that is it. So to make it get to this, so check your prostate. See? And then look at something there. So again, RIP to the great Peter Morgan. Yeah? And you don't know, life is just a journey. So him come, him share him greatness with we, and him travel on to the next realm. Travel down to the next realm. See? So we go to celebrate him music, celebrate him family, celebrate the pleasure we had to hear him sing.